How to read people's mind instantly. Today's topic about this. Now, don't get freaked out or shocked. I'm not going to teach any black magic here. This is not about reading minds like magician. It's about knowing beyond words what other people want to say. It's about sensing what they truly mean even when they say otherwise. The ability to read people's properly will significantly affect your social, personal, and work life. When you understand how another person is feeling, you can then adapt your message and communication style to make sure it is received in the best way possible. It's not that hard. This may sound silly, but you don't need any special powers to know how to read people. So, here are some useful tips for reading people's mind instantly. First tips is pay attention to appearance. When reading others, try to notice people's appearance. What are they wearing? Are they dressed for success, which indicates they are ambitious? Or they are wearing jeans and a t-shirt, which means comfort? Do they have a pendant such as a cross or Buddha, which indicates their spiritual values? Whatever they wear, you can sense something from it. A personality psychologist at the University of Texas and author of the book Snoop says that you should pay attention to identity claims. These are things people choose to show with their appearance, such as a t-shirt with slogans, tattoos, or rings. Identity claims are deliberate statements we make about our attitudes, goals, values, and etc. One of things that are really important to keep in mind about identity statements is because these are deliberate. Many people assume we are being manipulative with them and we are being disingenuous. But I think there's a little evidence to suggest that goes on. I think generally people really do want to be known. They'll even do that at the expense of looking good. They rather be seen authentically than positively if it came down to the choice. Also, some findings suggest that perhaps psychology traits can to some degree be read on a person's face. Next will be pay attention to people's posture. A person's posture say a lot about his or her attitude. If they hold their head high, it means they are confident. If they walk indecently or cover, it may be a sign of low esteem. When it comes to posture, look for if they hold their head in a confident manner or they walk indecently or cover, which indicates a low self-esteem. Watch their physical movements. People express their feelings through movements. For example, we lean toward those we like and away from those we don't. If they are leaning in, if their hands are out and open, palms facing up, that's a good sign they are there connecting with you. If you have observed that the person is leaning away, it means he or she putting up a wall. Another movement to notice is the crossing of arms or legs. If you see a person doing this, it suggests defensiveness, anger, or self-protection. If someone is leaning in and all of you suddenly you say something and their arms cross, now I know I said something that this person didn't like. On the other hand, hiding one hand means they are hiding something. But if you see them lip biting or cuticle picking, it means they are trying to soothe themselves under pressure or in an awkward situation. Next, try to interpret facial expressions. Unless you are a master of a poker face, your emotions will be etched on your face. There are several ways to interpret facial expression. They are when you see deep frown lines forming, it may suggest the person is worried or overthinking. On the contrary, a person who is truly laughing will show crow's feet, the smile lines of joy. Another thing to watch out for are pursed lips, which can signal anger, contempt, or bitterness. Additionally, a clenched jaw and teeth grinding are signs of tension. They are reward smile, lips pulled directly upwards. Dimples at the sides of mouth and eyebrows lift. This communicates positive feedback. Affiliative smile involves pressing lips together whilst also making little dimples at the side of the mouth, sign of friendship and liking. Dominant smile. Upper lip is raised and cheeks get pushed upwards and nose gets wrinkled. Indication between nose and mouth deepens and raised upper lids. Don't run away from small talk. Maybe you feel unease with small talk. However, it can give you the opportunity to familiarize yourself with the other person. Small talk helps you observe how a person behaves in normal situation. You can then use it as a benchmark to accurately spot any behavior that is out of ordinary. In the silent language of leaders, how body language can help or hurt how you lead. The author points out a number of errors that people make when trying to read people, and one of them was they don't get a baseline of how they normally act. Scans the person's overall behavior. We sometimes assume that if a particular action is done, like looking down at the floor during a conversation, it means the person is nervous or anxious. But if you are already familiar with the person, you will know whether the person avoids eye contact or just relaxing when she or he looks down the floor. People have different quirks and patterns of behavior, and some of these behavior could simply be mannerism. As a conclusion, I would like to say that one of the most important things you can know is how to read people. It makes you sensitive to the struggles and needs of the people around you. It is a skill that you can learn to further boost your EQ. The good news is that anyone that includes you has the ability to read people. The thing is, you just need to know what to look for.